let's talk about MASSacre, May 16th, Holyoke, Massachusetts.
Absolutely, I'm excited. You know, the entire King of the Dot team is involved, and me being the point man and primary host on it. Like, me and Nikai have been conceiving this event for quite some time, but it's awesome to have the whole KOTD team in the mix, and we're gonna make sure that in my opinion, it's the hottest card of the year, and we're gonna see it come to life.
What do you think the highlight is going into that?
We want to see Pat versus Calico, right? Everybody want to see that. There's so many dope battles. Conceited versus Chilla Jones, you know, like the whole card is bonkers, you know. Nakaya did an amazing job with King Fly and KOTDtv.com doing the whole pay-per-view side of things. It's amazing.
I'm hosting it. Me and Dan are hosting
it. With you and
yep.
Dan, you know what I'm saying, hosting the pay-per-view stream. That's just going to be amazing.
So the last kind of third-party partnership with Teddy Grizzle had issues. What are you doing to avoid that repeating itself with Nakaya?
Well, you know, Teddy Grizzle was like 14 years old. You feel me? Like, he was like spending his grandmother's inheritance money and all that shit. You know what I mean? He didn't really have. Nakaya is a dude that knows what's up. He's not here to cat off his money. We worked on that project together from the beginning, from its conception, since literally August, July of last year. So there's been a lot of thought that's gone into this. He has deeply rooted personal relationships with a lot of people, and you know, I helped him orchestrate everything, and now it's in the hands of King of the Dot, Avocado shooting and doing everything. You know, there's no way it's not even in the same category as what anything that Teddy did. No, and Teddy's a good guy, man. He was just fucking, you know, he hadn't had his quinceañera yet, so you know.
So what's your current relationship with the King of the Dot staff right now?
Obviously, J-Pro and Avocado were at the helm of the Back to Basics event. We've been talking about doing other events in the future, and we're definitely working very close and together on the MASSacre card. So that's what that is.
When they drop that Back to Basics trailer.
And you know, I'm managing a lot of different battle rappers that they work with. You know, shout out my boy Disaster, Cali Smooth, a bunch of others.
Right. Yeah, when they dropped that Back to Basics trailer and it said no hosted, like, did that feel like a slight to you?
Hell yeah, man. That shit was like, he was clowning me, bro. Like, Avo was clowning me. I can't really blame him because I did things that, you know, that weren't the best either. But at the end of the day, it hurt my feelings because I'm an emo-ass little beezy. But what it comes down to is this, right? Is that, you know, we're kind of like, we're Wu-Tang Clan. The Fresh Coast is Wu-Tang Clan. You know, I'm, you know, Avocado's the RZA, I'm Method Man. You know, Method Man had his Decal album, and then, and Back to Basics was Bobby Digital. That was Avo's solo album.
Who do you want to get or who do you think deserves the next King of the Dot title shot?
I mean, if I'm gonna keep it a stack, Immaculate and Roan are the two next in line. Caustic up there, you feel me?
Big K's up there, I think.
K up there, you know what I'm saying?
He's been a little quieter recently.
You can say DNA up there, even though his performances within King of the Dot haven't been as good as outside of it recently. But, you know, Caustic, Roan, Ilmac.
Do you think any of them could beat Pat Stay?
Danny Myers even got a shot too. I think anybody could, but Pat Stay is, whew, that kid's a huge problem, man.